Welcome to TBTVSport, where today's fixture features Wimborne Town hosting Chesham United in the Southern League Premier South. If you're local to the Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole area and you've got a load of rubbish that you need getting rid of, give my mate Steve a call at All Clean Waste Management. This is the new media tower. There's still no floor. My legs aren't long enough to straddle the girders, so I'm back in the stands. And for those that ask me as I make my way around the pitch, this is a VO cam. This is the camera that makes it look like you're shooting from the moon through a converted potato. It's all very modern and fancy, but I'm a bit old school and prefer a camera in my hand. Now, I'm not the suspicious sort, but I don't think these guys would have done this warm up unless I'd walked over with a camera in my hand. Step forward our officials, James Welsh, Adrian Berry and William Runsby. Come on boys, get those knees up. And did you know it's not just officials and players that have to do a warm up? Apparently photographers are required to as well, although the style is a little bit more niche. Okay, let's have a look at the squads and the starting 11s. Okay, prelims over. This match is brought to you by TBTV. This match would prove to be frustrating for more reasons than one. Niggly fouls and over-the-top tackles being one of them. Chances were also in short supply. In fact, we had to wait nearly 10 minutes for the first one. The Magpies created their first real chance on about the 15-minute mark. Josh Hanratty finding Jamie Henry, who slides in Lewis Beale, who unfortunately can't take the ball in his stride. The breakthrough came on the 21st minute when Sam Besant, son of Dave Besant for those old enough to remember the Wimbledon goalkeeper, inexplicably tried to let the ball run out. Lewis Beale thought otherwise and kept the ball in play. Connell Morrison throws the ball into the box, but it's well headed out by Kyle Davison-Gordon. But I don't think anyone was expecting this. The aptly named Ben Scory, scoring from about 25 yards out. With the Magpies one up, Chesham pushed forward. But so did the Magpies, and if it hadn't been for a deflection on the shot, this would have been 2-0. Chesham number 15 Mark Kirby was lucky to get away with that, and lucky to get away with another one later on in the highlights. In fact, it was from this point onwards that the game started to get a bit niggly. There's a few unnecessary challenges going in. At best, the referee's trying to let the game flow. At worst, it's a green light to try and get away with whatever you can. On this occasion, he books the wrong player completely. Just for the record, this is how you put a clean tackle in. Nominations for the Oscars are going out early this year, so Zach Joseph decided to put in his audition. Top of the goal.
Over the bar.
Half time came along and it was 1-0 to Wimborne. Little did we know of the drama to come in the second half. Poor old James wasn't exactly Mr. Popular at half time. And what better way to start the second half than with a complete cock-up on a throw-in. It might not seem like much, but when you get the little things wrong, the frustration grows. Chesham started the second half the livelier and looked most likely to draw level, and also put in another audition for the Oscars.
You played at the whistle, lads.
That incident was followed up by an unnecessary challenge off the ball. I just managed to catch it on the camera, so I'll slow it down for you and you can make your own mind up. From the slow-mo, it looks like there was an elbow potentially, but you can't really see it clearly. You've got to hope that the linesman did, because it was right in front of him. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Whichever way, it meant Lewis Rolfe got a red card on 49 minutes. It's clear to see what the Chesham management team thought of that decision. If only they knew what was going to be happening in 5 minutes' time, they'd be shaking the officials' hands. And here we are, 5 minutes later. Jaden Thompson-Bennett finding himself in acres of space, the kind of space you'd expect to be in if you were playing against 10 men, not with 10 men. Did I mention there was a few robust challenges in this match? I can't remember. Lewis Bill getting absolutely poleaxed by Sam Besant. I've got a lot of love for Kieran Murphy's reaction here. He doesn't think there's anything wrong with that. Have another look, fella. Imagine thinking you're hard done by that decision. Incredible. Yeah, I know how you feel, Mark.
We're playing the Joker.
Eventually, from the resulting free kick, So this was on the 63rd minute. Look how long it takes to take this throw. I promise you, it's not in slow motion. Its only saving grace was this absolutely nonchalant bit of defending from Adeyemi Adewale. Love that. Now we've all seen it. A team goes down to 10 men and immediately looks like they've got 12. And this is exactly what happened to Chesham. Team galvanised, spirits lifted, game on.
Here we go. Get in there! Get in there! Coming!
Young Magpie substitute Adwell Chipengura hadn't been on the pitch long before this happened. I thought long and hard about whether to include this or not, but there was no malice from Davison Gordon. I don't think there was any head injury. I think it was more like Adwell was winded as he landed, and as you see, he gets back on his feet and he's fine. Let's hope the young man recovers well and gets back on the pitch soon. The home team rallied a little bit after the Adwell incident, but couldn't create anything of merit against Chesham's 10 men. When you've got a numerical advantage, my instinct is to up the intensity and up the pressure, but I suppose that's why I'm stuck behind a camera. Today's attendance was 383, and the referee had seen enough and blew up after a significant amount of injury time. It finishes Wimborne Town 1, Chesham United 2. Congratulations to Chesham on the win, and also for having the two scorers with the longest names I've ever typed. If you've enjoyed this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment in the comments.